Valentine's. Let's get the Valentine's going up. Oh, I should have done. I should have changed the name.
Ah,
YouTube's gonna be like, "What's going on? Rainy day. It's Valentine's Day." Let's get a
don't
heart.
forget to build love for our arm and
There's a heart. That's
baby.
a different kind of heart, though, huh? This is referring to cardiovascular.
Yeah.
Everybody, the heart. A lot of people give the heart two kind of jobs to do. One of them is pumping the blood and keeping our body going and keeping our body oxygenated and keeping the nutrients and all that where they need to be. And then another way to look at the heart would be in an emotional way, and our heart. And a lot of times with the heart, it's associated a lot with love. And that's, look at this. Boom. Got Valentine's. Oh, look at this one. That's kind of neat. Check this one out. Sandy Fowler artwork. And then also have this one too. What do you think? Heartbeat, Valentine's, Sandy, or what we have right now? What do we got? Thumbs up for this one? No, no. A couple? Couple I gotta see some thumbs downs. Sandy's. Sandy's? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs going up for Sandy's. That's it right there, everybody. There's no more thumbs available. We're gonna go with Sandy's Valentine's Day card on the background. It's 11:03. Let's get ready for the breathing motto. Let me show you what I was doing right before I was having the breathing motto. Who knows what this is? Rice cake. Anybody ever had rice cake before?
Right
It's a
again.
rice cake.
Is that a flavor kind
It
or
is. It's that one's the white cheddar.
oh
It's
yummy?
yum. I know. I got it from Sprouts, I believe, or Trader Joe's. Thanks, Sprouts. But everybody, I wanted to show an example of, like, sometimes, especially during the day, we get a little bit hungry sometimes, and it's very tempting to go for a large meal, or if you're going fast food or something like that, sometimes you get like a meal with the fries and the drink and it all comes together. But you got to think about it, especially during the daytime. That's not really a great time to be bringing that many calories into our body kind of at the once. Unless you've been really doing a workout or you're on the construction site, you probably don't need even a happy meal at lunchtime. It's probably too many calories. But little things, little snack things, healthy lunches, healthy breakfasts, this can really add up. They make a big difference, everybody. And I do occasionally, when I'm hungry, I'll just have a rice cake and it's 40 calories. That's it. That's actually surprising that it's 40 calories. But anyway, let's do it. Sip of water, breathing motto. Let's get ready, everybody.
Who wants to do it?
I want to do it.
Oh, Tom wants to
I
do
mean,
it.
unless you want to do it.
Can I do it
If you
tonight?
want to do it, you can do it, but I wanted to do it for
Oh,
Valentine's.
okay. Well, you'll do it today and I'll do it tonight.
Okay, we're not going to do tonight, actually. I'm going to take Lizeth out on a date.
Oh,
That's good to know, everybody. So yeah, remember, we've been putting it out there a little bit, but we want to make sure that it's put out there extra special. That we're not going to do a fitness social tonight. This was our man Bobby. He made the call on last Friday, and he's like, "You know what, Coach John, you got to take your wife out to dinner." And I said, "You're right, man. I do." And so I'm going to. And she doesn't know it yet. I think she's a little upset with me because I haven't told her any plans. And I'm like, well, just have to wait and see. All right.
okay, you can do it. I don't mind.
All right. And then maybe you could do it at the end of the workout today, at this week. All right. All right, everybody. We had a lot going on right there, but we're ready to rock and roll right now. And that's okay. It's Valentine's. One thing I want you to remember with fitness is you don't have to be in a rush. I'm never in a rush, and I don't want you to ever feel like you got to be in a rush to hurry up and get the workout over with. Like, come on. Let's not do that. Let's just take our time. Let's make sure that we're getting again a good workout. And that we also have time to recover and keep our heads kind of in the game. We got Carla talking about doing some hula hoop team leadership. We got Byron in the house. We're gonna have Byron doing some leadership. I think we're gonna have Nick coming up. Nick might be joining in on Byron there. And we got some great folks in the house. Everybody, let's give a wave to our friends before we kick off and give them some big waves. Catherine's in the house and Andy's here, North County, Philip. I love it. And I always love when I see Samantha's name in the thing because it says awesome. That's really what you read is awesome. But then you get it awesome, Samantha. I love it. Awesome. All right. Here we go, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so you reach your goals first. I wonder how many times at this point I've said that breathing motto. I don't know, but I can imagine it is probably close to 10,000 times. I would imagine. Everybody, I love that breathing motto. Remember me and Bernie, that came out of my mouth as I'm running backwards, singing to our friend Bernie. When we would work out, I would sing to her. If I work out with you and you're like, Coach John, can you sing to me? Yeah, I can. And it can work. It can help keep the body into a rhythm. And that's what happened. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we got the breathing motto. It's so cool. Everybody, let's go ahead. We're going to be spelling out love with our head and neck. And so if we think about to start off, we want to get our posture kind of set up. We want to be nice and again engaged in any muscle we can get through the core and then going up into our neck, we're going to get it engaged. Now for an L, pretty simple, straight lines. L in sign language is an L. And again, we saw this on Karen's got the coolest shirt right there. It's actually got the sign language on the shirt. So here we go. So we're going to go with our head. We're going to have to go up and down and then across the bottom. And let's do each one 4 times. So there's 1. And then we're going to go down, across, and up. 2, down, across, and up. 3, down, across, back across, and up. 4. All right. Not that bad. Again, I like actually this because the word love, it has simplicity to it. So the O in sign language is going to be an O, correct? I believe so, right? Yes. Okay. So you make an O with your. Now, does it matter? Am I touching my pinky or my index? I don't know if that matters. Lorraine's got it. Scott and Lisa have it. So you could go L O L O. We're not to the next ones yet, but we got it. L O. Let's go ahead and do circle with our head. So we're going to go around 4 times. Bringing it around, bringing it around.
Point your finger to your thumb.
Do what to myself?
Point your finger to your
Oh,
thumb.
point it to myself. Okay.
No. Point your finger
Pointer finger.
to your thumb.
Okay.
Yes.
Right
Yes.
this way. Okay. Perfect. Nice.
Uh,
Everybody, sign language has very subtle intricacies within it sometimes. And one thing you don't want to do with sign language is maybe say something that you didn't mean to say. You might have been asking somebody saying Happy Valentine's Day, and you just said, "Where's the bathroom?" And I don't know. You just don't want that to happen. So make sure when you're learning your sign language, pay attention. On most Friday nights, Carla actually teaches us some sign language. We learned about some Valentine sign language on last Friday. It was incredible. All right, let's keep our head and neck going with the letter V. Now, I believe with the letter V, it's just doing the deuce. Is it now? Am I holding it this way or am I holding it this way? Peace. This is the classic peace sign. We got V. So L O V. Let's do it again. L O V. One more time. Here we go. Oh, that's not right. L O V. All right. Let's go ahead and do the V with our head and neck. Let's go for 4 of those. So I'm going to start up in the top. I'm going to bring it down. Bring it up. Bringing it down. Bringing it up. Bringing it down. There we go. Just like this. Bringing it up. Let's go 2 more. Down. Up. 1 more. Down. And up. All right. That seemed like 4. All right, everybody. Last one we have is E. Now I believe this is this right? No, or is this right? This one. Okay, so the thumb's going to be down here in the palm. And then if you're able to, we're going to curl those knuckles over, and then we bring in whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't want that to happen. Here we go. L O V E. Let's try it again. L O V E. And go one more time. L O V E. Ooh, nice. Let's go ahead and do the E with our head and neck. And with this one, let's do the lowercase e, the small e. So not the straight line across, but we're going to have the round circular motion with just one little straight line. So let's go ahead. Think about the letter. We're going to do it. It's right in front of us. You got to picture it. It's almost like it's in the air. It's like it's written just right in front of you on like a dry erase board or chalkboard. Who remembers chalkboards, right? What a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh, all the chalk too. That couldn't have been good. Breathing all that in. There's got to be some studies. All right, everybody, here we go. So let's go ahead and go over to the side. Bring it around all the way down, all the way across the bottom. Nice. Let's bring it on back. All the way down around the bottom, up across. Remember, it's a lowercase e. You don't have to go up too high. And then go across the bottom right here. Feliz de San Valentin. Oh my gosh. That's what it's all about, right? Bringing it down, bringing it around. Bringing this all the way around, bringing it all the way up and back into the middle. So, I saw two things I'm saying I don't know about. One of them was why Karen couldn't add herself to Spotlight because you're co-hosting, right? Yeah, that's strange. The other one was Carla mentioned it. Look, let's go back to this, everybody, because we want to know about this. Carla said, Feliz Dia de San Valentin. So that's telling me that there's potentially a Spanish or Mexican holiday that going on. I think Carla's going to confirm. If you know about this, let us know in the chat room. Is today also?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's like a Spanish saints
same
holiday.
thing, but I can see the video. Can you video me? There it goes.
I don't know where you went.
I know. There it is.
Like
it's
a tunnel. There you are.
It's the same thing, but in Spanish it's de la Valentin, de amor, de amor, and then the de Valentin's for my unto the love.
Is Saint Valentin? Is he the patron saint of love? And that all that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
they do one in Spanish and in English. And yeah, you can do one in English or Spanish.
I like
That's
it.
how you say it. Yeah, in Valentine's Day.
How'd you like that sign language lesson? That was all Karen's shirt inspired that. Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
Yeah. Everybody, I love learning the sign language. You know, I for most of my life had never engaged in individuals who communicated through sign language. And then when I got into adaptive surfing, I realized that there were quite a few deaf surfers who use sign language to communicate. And it was always so fun when those individuals would be up on stage winning those gold medals. And everybody would, be cheering with their hands and there wasn't anybody hooting and hollering like we were for everybody else. And I thought it was just kind of really, really fun to communicate with them. And of course, this was my favorite sign language, right? Is surfer, the surfer, and then the shaka, which that means a couple things. Means why. It also means something else, kind of, right? It's something with the weather, maybe not tornado. I don't know. We got to keep learning sign language. I don't know. When you don't know something, your shoulders go up. Let's get those shoulders moving and grooving. Let's just start getting into it. Have a sip of water, buddy. We're going to get into it here. Let's do it. Valentine's Day. Let's get the body moving. We got some moves to do. We're going to go upper body. And then after the upper body, Nick, I want you to do an exercise that involves doing a squat and involves doing a ground touch. And then anything else that you want to do, but those two, let's get those in. So a squat and a ground touch, work that into your combo. But then whatever else you would want to do. So everybody, I'm going to do some moves. We'll have a water break. Then we'll have Nick do some moves. Then we'll have a water break. Then we're going to do ladies first. So Carla's going to go hula hoop. Then we're going to water break. And then we got Byron. Everybody, he's got a flow he's been working on. It's coming up. Sandbag, exercise stick, resistance bar, whatever you got. I don't know what you got, but let's use it, everybody. We got traps. We got traps. We got traps. We do. We got trapezius. Nice job, everybody. I wanted to say trapezius. I said traps. They're both the same thing. In the gym, in the fitness world, if you said something to somebody, hey, how about your traps? This is same muscle. That's what they're talking about. Trapezius. Let's get them moving around, maybe one or the other. Got one moving at a time. Got the other one kind of moving. Remember, this trap's going to be helping to lift not only just our whole arm, but it's pulling on muscles in our chest too. Let's do some backwards and forwards with the traps. And again, this is going to start to get that rhomboid involved, bringing it, wow, way far forward, right? Wow, way far back, just back and forward, back and forward. Nice job, everybody. What about just one up and down? Going for one. Let's get one until it's just like. And so remember, there's a couple ways to do that. Your muscles feeling tired because as it's engaging, it's creating that, waste, and it's kind of trying to pump that blood into there and get the waste kind of out of there. Everybody, we got Sandy up in the seniors class. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Gerber Center. Ooh, I'm feeling it, everybody. Are you feeling it right here on this side? I'm feeling it on this side right here. Keep it going. Let's go for a couple more. Ooh, it's tough. It's tough to get this up right here. We go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, and let's hold it. 2, 1. Hold it up there. Ooh-wee. I can feel it. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. Keep it going. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh my gosh. Wow, you feel the difference? I feel a big difference. On this side over here, I'm not feeling much of anything at all. On this side right here, and it's going away already. But wow, was I really feeling, again, it wasn't painful, but it wasn't comfortable, and it wasn't something I would want to do forever. I did want to stop, and I kind of kept going just a little bit more. So now with this one, let's start the opposite way. Let's just bring it up and hold it up. Let's just see if holding it up, if it also gets to that same point. Now, the difference is here is that we're not moving up and down. So the muscle isn't contracting and relaxing, which that creates a lot of waste and a lot of need for the blood flow. And you got to move that through the muscle. But I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like it's a little bit hard. But I think that this is easier than when we were going up and down, up and down, up and down. I feel like I'm not getting the same type of feeling out of this, but I'm definitely lifting my arm right there. My trapezius is pulling up and I've locked it up in there. And now let's go ahead and do about 10. Let's see how that feels. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Did you feel that? Did you feel the difference on when you're using the muscle and not moving it, as opposed to when you're using the muscle and you are moving it? And again, your muscles are going to work in many different ways, but a lot of times you're going to have the features of the muscles contracting. It's going to be shortening up and providing some force, or it's going to be lengthening. It's called the eccentric. And it still is providing force. And then there's the isometric. That's the not shortening or lengthening, but we're just kind of holding steady, and we are absolutely providing force. So remember, your muscles are, they're for force. They're to provide a force. Sometimes that force holds you upright. Sometimes that force holds your rice cake. Right now, I'm applying pressure between my thumb and my middle finger right here. If I wanted to take a bite of this rice cake, even though it's very, very light, this is very light, I'm still applying a little bit of pressure, not too much pressure, because what happens to a rice cake if you squeeze it too hard? Oh my gosh, you're going to make a big mess. But if you hold it just right, if you're able to apply that pressure, you don't crush it, you don't make a mess. And I made a little mess when I put it down. And you don't drop your rice cake because you're actually still holding it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get, I wanted to go bicep try. I'm going carry bear hug. Sometimes this is how I am in the gym. I'll look at like 2 or 3 things of exercise and be like, which one? And the one that my brain is like, that's the one. That's the one. So let's go ahead. We're going to bring arms are going to go back. Then we're going to come across our body. We're going to dip over to one side. We're going to dip over to the other side. We're going to go with the alligator, another alligator. We're going to swim away from the alligator. Nice. We're going to run away from the alligator. Let's even climb away to get out of the alligator pit. We're climbing up after that. And then let's say, see you later, alligator. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. Bringing them back. Bringing them across. Going side to side. Going crocodile. Oh, now we got crocodile 1, crocodile 2. All right. Starting to swim. We got to get away from the crocodile. Get away. Swim. 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 This is different from climbing. Swimming. Now we got to get into running. Got to get into running. Get into running. Got to get into running. Keep it moving. Now we're going to go into climbing. We're going to go into climbing. And we're out. See you later, crocodile. Let's do it one more time. So we got arms going back. Arms going across. We're going side to side. Alligator 1. Alligator 2. All right, here we go. Alligator 1, alligator 2. Nice job. He's still going. He's still going. Oh my gosh. All right, keeping it going. He's coming at us. He's coming at us. And let's go swimming. Nice job. Swimming away, swimming away. Got to get out of the water. All right. Alligators can swim though too. That's not good. Let's get it running. Let's run away. Let's see if we can run through the mud. Oh, alligators can run too. That's not good. Let's try to climb. I don't think alligators can climb. Here we go. Climbing, climbing, climbing. We're going straight up. Alligator can't do that. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive. Let's keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Remember, when we're doing those moves, we're working on our shoulder blades. We're trying to get our arms moving here in the shoulder, but also engaging our upper back, also engaging our ribs, engaging our core muscles, especially when we do that side to side twist. We're getting some great action from our obliques and from a lot of our deep core muscles, the ones that are going to really support our body and give us that posture. Let's have a sip of water. I have a friend I'm working out with, and he's a wheelchair user. And when we do some exercises and he's sitting in his wheelchair, we do the exercise, and if he doesn't really engage his core, like thoughtfully, like how we all do when we do an abdominal squeeze, if he doesn't do that, there's some exercises where he's at a risk of tipping over literally in his chair because of like the weight of a kettlebell or something, you know what I mean? But if he gives that core a squeeze, sometimes even just the slightest amount of squeeze, everything else above it actually gets stronger. And then he's able to do those exercises. And it's almost, you can tell there's no risk of falling over. So remember, your core muscles, they're so important for up above that even when we're using our arms, we're engaging these core muscles. All right, I want to do one more. I'm coming up with it. Let's start in the hands. Let's get them wiggling. I was talking about pressure earlier, so let's go back into some pressure. Wiggling the hands. That wasn't really wiggling. This is kind of wiggling. Ooh, there we go, wiggling. This was kind of me actually in a pattern, kind of moving them right there. But when you're wiggling, I feel like there's less of the pattern. So wiggle them. And the wiggling also, you can see my wiggling involves, I'm kind of bending them and stuff too, moving them around. And then let's go ahead and let's spell it out. L-O-V-E. Oh, it feels a lot better. Let's try it on the other hand. L-O-V-E. Let's try it back out on this hand. L-O-V-E. That felt really good though after practicing it earlier. V-E. And this one still feels tough because I haven't done it on this hand. This is my non-dominant hand. And really interesting, everybody. Let's go ahead and apply the pressure like we talked about with the rice cake. Let's apply more pressure than you would with the rice cake. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to show everybody what would happen if I just squeezed that rice cake as hard as I could. What do you think would happen? Let's go ahead and go middle finger and thumb and giving them a squeeze. And your other fingers, they can be close by like this, or they could be far apart. It's wherever you feel comfortable. Here I'm squeezing my ring finger and my thumb and my pinky finger. You can see both of my pinkies. They want to be close to that ring finger. If I move my pinkies away from my ring finger can't apply as much pressure. Let's try pinky pressure. Pinky pressure. Can you imagine you have to do something where you're relying on the strength of your pinky? That's the thing. All right, here we go. And let's go ahead and make a fist. I've had times before where my surfboard's trying to get away from me. Let's open it up. And I've reached out and I've just got a pinky on the surfboard and I'm pushing into the water so my board doesn't go away. And it stays because just a little bit can win. Let's go fist and open. Let's go 5 times. Fist. Nice job, everybody. I'm watching you. When you see me looking around like this, a lot of times it's because I'm checking you out. I'm looking at your form and the techniques. I'm seeing a lot of folks working out, a lot of folks opening their hands. Let's get into the wrist here. Let's go ahead and move the wrist around. Maybe circular wrists, maybe up and down wrists, maybe alternating, maybe doing the same. Remember, there's a lot of ways we could do this. Well, we could go the same. We could do alternating. That's reciprocating. This would be alternating. It's kind of like we're playing a slow drum. All right, but then what if we were bump, 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 right? You start playing it a little bit faster, get the beat in there. All right, what about side to side? 1, 2. Good job. You can do them both together. You can do them both at the same time, or you can do one independently. Looks like I'm trying to like shovel like I feel like it would be like pasta into my mouth. Doesn't look like I just have like some shovel, imagine the forks. All right, and again, rotation. Let's get into the elbow here. So with the elbow, I can bend at my elbow. I can straighten out my arms right here, opening, closing, coming up right here with the biceps, bringing them up and down. For me, I have my desk in front. I can do a little bit of down this way too. I can hold them up and bring them all the way out. Nice. Could do one at a time. So I'm just going to alternate. Just bring one in and one out. Good job, everybody. One in, one out. Both in. I can't really go too far sideways with them, can I? Right? No, they don't. There's not a lot of sideways. I can move sideways here, but I can't really move sideways here. But what can I do? I can go with a little rotation. Now, this rotation is going to not just be through the arm, through the radius, but it's also going to be rotating in our humerus. Now, if I wanted to, I can hold this arm kind of steady in the upper arm, and I can rotate this bone around here. And that's okay too, if you want to do that, just to get a feel for it. But there's still going to be some rotation. These muscles are strong. And when you rotate all through here, you can see all this is happening. When you rotate through here, you are rotating your radius around your ulna. Ulna. Interesting name for a bone there. All right, let's get back into the shoulders a little bit. Here we go for an armpit squeeze. Let's get warmed up for it. Armpit squeeze in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's squeeze it in. Squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go out into a star. Let's hold that out as wide as we can. If you want to do a shining star, this is what I would call a shining star, or you could just do a standing star, a seated star, which is just having your arms out to the side. I'm going to do shining star. So shining star, I'm just moving side to side, holding my arms up, keeping them up, holding them up there. We're going to go into an abdominal squeeze next. All right, with the abdominal squeeze for me, I'm going to bring my arms in front of my body like I do when Nick is doing the plank. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squeeze those abdominal muscles. Hold those arms if you want to, steady. You can lower them down and still squeeze, but I like to hold them up. It gets a little more muscle involved. And here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice. If you did that shining star like me, I saw some of you did. Lorraine did it. Nick, a couple of folks did the shining star. When you really start to tip over to one side, you're going to feel those obliques. You're going to feel those muscles. You have your transverse abdominis muscle. Again, just another a beautiful muscle that wraps around your entire body. And as you start to move and bend, it's going to be engaging and getting pulled on and working for you. Everybody, your muscles are here to work for you, and sometimes not all of our muscles work the way we want them to. Sometimes they're not as strong as we want them to be or as flexible as we want them to be. But that's a lot of where we can think about what are our goals and what are the things we can do to try to reach those goals. Now, sometimes with strength, we actually have to work on building up our strength. We're not born strong. Being strong is something that you develop. You become strong. You're not born strong. We're actually born pretty weak, right? We're all babies. But then as we grow up, we can do things that make us strong. And I have a lot of friends who, as they have grown up, have developed some incredibly new talents and strengths. One thing I like to do is to see if people can hula hoop. That's something that I've always done when I go to the gym and I have a new client come to the gym and they're all nervous because it's the gym and they're like, oh my gosh, I got to go to the gym and work with a trainer. And then they meet me and I'm showing up with like a hula hoop. And I'm like, hey, do you know how to hula hoop? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm here to meet my trainer. And I'm like, I'm your trainer and I want you to hula hoop. Everybody, hula hooping is incredible. Now, when Carla does the hula hoop and I do the hula hoop and Bernie, we're not actually getting in it in hula hooping. But if you have a chance to do all of the moves that Carla shows us, and in addition to those, practice the actual hula hooping move, it's one of the best moves you could probably do for your hips and to kind of try to counterbalance a lot of the sitting that we're doing. So again, find a hula hoop. Dollar stores have them. Carla's got to get the unmute. We're gonna bring her up.
Hello, we're gonna go take people out to eat for Valentine's Day.
Oh, we're driving the Valentine's Day bus, everybody. So get your hands on the wheel.
Off the horn, open the door for the people.
Everybody get on
the board
the
for
bus.
the restaurant. They make reservations.
Where are we going? Do you have a favorite restaurant for Valentine's Day restaurant?
My favorite restaurant is, I'm gonna go to Mexican food.
You're gonna go to Mexico? Yeah. Do you know one of the Bertos or something better or what?
Oh, it's the name of the restaurant is Hector's. That's the name of the restaurant.
Texas?
Yeah, Hector's.
Okay.
There's one in Broadway and one in Eastlake.
Keep your hands on the wheel, everybody. There you go. Nice
Inside
job.
the hill, we're gonna go to Valentine's Day for all your sweethearts.
Valentine's Day for the sweethearts. Remember those little sweetheart candies?
Inside the hoop.
This is pure sugar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're gonna do typewriter.
Typewriter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then pizza delivery is gonna be a basic pizza delivery for Valentine's Day.
With chocolate covered strawberry on the
No,
pizza.
not Dawn.
No?
It's a
That
pizza
would-
delivery for
That
pizza.
would not be
People,
good.
people
Healthy.
don't want to go out to eat.
You
They
know
want
what you could
pizza.
do is you could cut the red peppers in the shape of hearts.
Oh yeah, you can tell how to do that. Yeah.
That'd be a good
It's a
one. Has
basic
anybody ever
pizza.
had that before? A red pepper pizza with the in the
One,
shape of hearts.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna do
Nice job.
1.
Over our head, behind our neck, and then in front of our body.
Remember they did that for the kettlebell? I invented that.
They did it for the what?
Kettlebell, remember?
Oh, the kettlebell. Absolutely, yeah, behind the
And so
neck.
this is different.
Well, I
1,
like it with the hula hoop
2,
because of where your arms are. Look at that.
3,
Can you bring it down
4,
over your head like
5, 6,
bring it there? There you go.
7,
There you go. Bring it under
8,
your eyes. There you go.
9, 10,
What is that
11,
one called?
12, 13,
The
14, and then we're gonna
Groundhog Day?
do Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty going
1,
up and down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's weird.
They
3,
switched. They switched sides.
4, 5, 6. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Nice job.
I'll see you on Wednesday.
We're
On
gonna go
Wednesday?
to my sister's house for Valentine's Day.
That's, we're not doing a workout on Monday, right?
No, because it's a holiday. It's
That's right, it's
It's
the holiday.
President's Day.
So we got to remember that, everybody. We don't have workout on Monday. I kind of want to. But yeah, we won't. So yeah, no workout on Monday, everybody. President's Day of all the days. And we talked about it the other day too. You know, we used to always do the holidays, but I know a lot of you are in the groove of exercise and activity. And even on the holidays, I know you're getting out there, you're doing things, and you're making it happen, just like
you
Nick.
want to log in and see if you get a good group, we can do it Monday if you want.
Yeah, we probably won't, because what I'll end up doing is I'll end up doing something with Lizeth and Sophia, which is good.
Oh man, no word out Monday, man.
You got to do you
Man.
got to do your workout on Monday. That's where that's the workout, is put the pressure on you.
Oh man.
I'm not going to be not doing nothing. I'm not going to be watching Beast games or whatever. I'm going to be doing stuff. And I know everybody else is going to be thinking the same thing, being like, "Hey, you know what? I got an opportunity. I need to do something." You want to be by yourself, Nick? Or you want me to join you?
When you done, please.
All right. I'll stay up here with you.
You know we might get at the spotlight and being real today.
It's all right. It's working now. We got
I only can see you or Nick.
it's not showing you one. Oh yeah, right now it's showing me too. What happens when you click on your view? Are you doing speaker view or gallery view?
I see speaker view.
Weird.
It
Well,
says
when
follow somewhere on there. It says follow host's video order. I wonder if that has something to do with it. So like
When
now,
I click more, I don't see a spotlight. I can see remove spotlight or spotlight number.
I'm not sure. I mean, right now, me and Nick are both in the spotlight. Is that what it's showing you or no?
I only can see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
no,
weird.
we're both up here. There's got to be a setting somewhere. Nick, are you ready to take us through something that involves a squat and a ground touch?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, let's get ready for Nick. Remember, I gave him a challenge of doing any kind of exercise, but that having the squat and the ground touch be a part of your exercise move. So what do you think you're going to do, Nick?
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, how about potato?
Okay.
Always with 20 minutes up, down, down, and down with an eye
Okay.
and then squat and
Okay.
then don't tap.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So bicep curl,
Always
head
with
press.
20 minutes,
Okay.
but up, down, and
Down and
then
down.
do it wide,
Why?
squat,
Squat,
don't tap.
ground. I like this combo. Both on
Yeah.
both sides going 1, 2.
No, only one side.
Only one side. All right, we're gonna do it again.
They do, yeah.
Okay.
They do, but they do always with 20 minutes up, down, and down. Feet, squat, don't tap. They do again. But they do always with 20 minutes up, down, and down, and there we go. Squat, and on the other side. They do, but they do always with 20 minutes up, down, down, and squat, and at around that.
Is that a double squat?
No, I would do that squat.
Okay. I didn't know if you did 2 squats.
No, I would not.
That's
They
okay.
do it.
You're good to go. Well, I like what you're doing.
Then you done. But if the overhead was 200 minutes up, down, and down, overhead up. And then squat, and then down. But if the overhead was 200 minutes up, down, the other act. Squat, don't touch. But if the overhead was 200 minutes up, down, and in front of the body act. Squat, don't touch. But if the overhead was 200 minutes down, up, down, and down in the other act. And then do that. Whoop, I put that extra.
That's all right. You're doing good. We're almost there. What's left?
But if the overhead was 200 minutes up, down, and then squat, and then do that. There we go.
I think that might be the last one, huh?
No, we will do the V.
Oh, the V. That's a good one. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the overhead was 200 minutes up, down, and V, squat, and then do that. Now we will do backward. They do backward.
We got to have time for Byron, too.
Oh, yeah.
You want to just do all of it just in one?
They do in the Byron, and Wednesday I will do it backward on Wednesday.
Let's do it all just one time. So let's go bicep curl, overhead press, tricep extension, up, down, up, and then let's go back up for an I, Y, T,
W, M,
overhead X, another overhead
X,
X, in front of the body,
and
front of
the body, A,
and V.
V.
Can we do love? We got L,
Oh yeah, L,
O,
O,
V or V.
and
Then how do you do E?
the did
I don't know. I
when you
think you
pull
gotta.
up the did
I think you gotta
the
bring your knee up too, maybe.
yeah Nia.
It's tough. There you go. There's the E for us. Yeah. E's a tough one doing it with your body. Everybody, good job to Nick. Let's get ready. We got Byron. He's going to be coming up and taking us through some moves. And I got to tell you, Byron has some of the best moves I've ever seen, especially when it comes to the sandbag and the resistance bar. He's getting himself all set up here. Look at that. He's taking off his beeper. He's like, you know what? I'm getting ready to rock and roll. We're going to get it going. I'm choosing happy. My shirt chooses happy. And let's see what he's going to pick first. If it's going to be the sandbag or the resistance bar. And then Nick, you want to jump up too?
Oh yeah, I
Ready to
was
go
born
along?
ready with the number. I was born ready.
All right, he's
They
going
do.
ready. He's ready to rock and roll. Nick's gonna be following. Nick's following Byron. So whatever
Oh,
Byron
yes.
does, that's what Nick's gonna be doing. And you can see Nick's getting his hula hoop out of the way. Byron's going for the sandbag, everybody. So it is going to be the sandbag to start things off. And there he goes. Look at that. It's like he just pulled it out of his pants and said, hey, everybody, here we go. We got the sandbag popping around the back, popping up in front, popping it up like he's got it, bringing it out of his pocket like a magician, pulling the sandbag. You're like, where did that sandbag come from? There you go. Who's ever seen the magician where they have like the tissue in their pocket and they're just pulling it out of their pants pocket and they got that like, and it just never ending little tissues, you know, all the colors. Just think that guy's walking around with all that the whole time he's doing his show. There you go. Byron's got the left side twist going on, or that's the right side twist. He's got right side twist. Nick's going left side twist. Byron's going now to the left side. There we go. So remember, he's got that pivot foot. You can see it on Nick's feet, how he's using his toes, everybody. Nice job. Scott and Lisa in the house, Sammy and Carl. Byron is going for we call this one the go-kart driver right here. He's got the steering wheel. He's making all the turns, turning left, turning right, making the tight turns. And you can see how his elbows and his wrists and his hands are getting a workout with that one. Good move, Byron, going around his back all the way around, giving it a patty cake right there. Going 1-1-2 right in front of the body, going left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand with a little patty cake on one side. There you go. Got to make the dough. Got to get it ready for the pizza show. Here he goes, putting the parrot up on his shoulder, saying, you got to hang tight right there because I'm going to go ahead. Oh my gosh, everybody, and get ready because Byron, sometimes when he goes into balance mode, he also goes into the dojo. And so we got to be ready. He's going into his hands are together. He's got the sandbag on his shoulder. There you go. You can see how it wants to fall off. Nick, you got to really be concentrating on that bag, feeling the position of the bag on your shoulder, and then you're going to be moving your body around. But I'll tell you what, you want to try to hold that bag on. Now, there you go. Drop it off intentionally and catch it. Nick did it too. Nice job, Nick. That was great. Byron again is going to side movement with the bag balancing on his shoulder. Now, if you don't have anything to balance on your shoulder, that's okay. You can do some of these movements with your arms and your hands, just like Byron. And so there, you'd be reaching up on top of your head, reaching your arms out. Now it looks like he's got some martial arts moves that he's bringing in here. And again, he's doing this all under the balance of that bag. Nice job, Byron. There you go, bringing the blocks. Bringing the hands together, more block moves there. Good stuff from Byron. Here it is, going across the front, protecting his face, blocking in front. Bringing the hammer down with that one there. There you go. And you can see how bringing the hammer down. I mean, we're talking about he's really bringing those arms down in front of his body. And if you were trying to kick or get a punch in, he would just knock it down. You can imagine there's no way you would get in a kick or a punch with Byron because he would just knock it all down. And nice job, nice job. Again, Byron's going to drop it off his head, go around behind his back. He's got the bag up on his lower back. Nick's going to go for the upper back. And there you go. Byron caught it. There you go, Nick. It's a short one. Yep, try to catch it on the way down. Nice job, Nick. Oh, Nick did a good job. Nick's got good posture there. Good job, man. All right, Byron's going hot potato off the ground. So this is a hot potato. This is where the bag goes down. That was good, Nick. Keep that going, everybody. When you're doing hot potato, you're gonna throw the bag a little bit. You kind of pop it off the ground into the air, and you catch it. And Byron does a great job with this one. But now it looks like he's going to the bowling alley, and he might be getting that ball. He's getting the arm swing going, and look at the right arm swing. He's swinging that arm so far back, so far up. Again, imagine. Oh, and there he goes to the left arm, going left arm swing. There you go, Nick. You got to get carefree. Got to get carefree with those muscles. Got to relax them a little more. Relax them a little more. If you need to use your other hand to put it on your leg, that's okay. You can on your leg right there. There you go. And that's going to let you hang out. Go ahead and throw it down, Nick. Go ahead and let it fly. Good job. All right, everybody. Byron, he has switched out now to the resistance bar. So if you have a stick or resistance bar, you can get it now. You might have an umbrella. And look at this, Byron showing us right here. That's my right hand right there. I'm going to hold this stick right in the middle. And I got my left hand right here. No, only one hand on the stick. He's got it in the middle with one hand. And I like that. Byron is kind of like the magician again, being like nothing up my sleeve here except muscles. That's right, Byron. You got the muscles. There he goes, right there, reaching out, holding that bar up in the air, using his shoulders. Nice move from Byron. And look at that, bringing it back. And I like how Byron's bringing it back all controlled. He didn't hurry it up. He didn't rush it. He kept himself in control of that weight. And Byron, that's a terrific job. There he is again, holding it. One hand, you could see he showed you nothing up the sleeve, just biceps and triceps. Good job, Byron, doing a nice slow. That's a 10-pound punch. Good job, Scott and Lisa. They are also working on these exercises using their dumbbell weights. So again, that's a smaller weight, but you can do it. Some of the exercises you'll be tougher, but you know what? You can find a way to always use your imagination. This one just involves getting down low. So you're trying to get down low and trying to work back up top. You can do this working your hands down your legs, or you could work it to where you're putting like the weight. If you had a weight, you could put it on the table and try to just keep it standing up. Just try to have the weight standing up like on one end and see if you could balance it. There you go. Both of these guys. Oh, looks like Byron's going to switch it up now to the witch's pot. He's going to stir it up, reaching out, pulling it in, bringing it back all the way around and around, keeping it going. Nice moves, nice grooves. Oh, he's going side to side, and there you go. He's going around again. So remember, with this witch's pot, you can go forwards and backwards, side to side, and you can do a circle. So you see, Byron's got a lot of moves right there. You can see that one's kind of a side to side, and you can imagine forward and backwards kind of like a punch. But check this out. One hand. Oh, he's going two hands. No, one hand. And he is. Yep. He's going to go one hand in the middle. Oh, and then I like that. A baton spin. So one hand in the middle, then the other hand comes to the middle, and then they pass that baton around, spinning it around and around with both hands engaging at a different position, and then helping with not only getting the stick around, but stopping it, putting the brakes on it. Oh, there you go, Byron. What a good bunch of moves right there. Keeping it spinning, keeping it going. Excellent job. Going around again. Very nice. Again, this is a 360-degree spin. So you can see the top part goes all the way around and it's back at the top. Byron's going into a supported squat, everybody. He's got a couple more moves to go. And remember, I hope you're staying dry during the rainy days that we've been having here. I hope nobody had to deal with mud or
John, it's 11:55.
It is. That's what I see too. I can't believe it. Where'd the time go? It goes by so fast. Are you going to still do the breathing motto at the end, Samantha? All right, nice. We got Byron putting the stick, bringing it behind his back. Remember, everybody, you can be doing the breathing motto even when you're doing workouts, and you might not be actually even doing the motto, but you're just thinking like, I'm breathing in oxygen. And you breathe it in, and then you breathe out. You can be like, I'm breathing out that carbon dioxide. I'm getting that out of my body. I'm getting energy from the oxygen.
I had to work in the rain yesterday.
You worked in the rain?
Yeah,
Oh my
but
gosh. Who else was out in
Inside.
the rain? Did anybody go out into the rain? I was out there in the rain, and we went looking for waterfalls, everybody. And you know that TLC song, they said, don't go chasing waterfalls. Well, we did. And we found a couple waterfalls. There were some waterfalls happening. Byron's wrapping it up, everybody, with a baton spin, bringing it down. And again, taking us through some good moves. I really liked Byron's workout today. He had a lot of tempo, everybody, and I love the tempo. Excellent job from Byron. He's taking a bow. Nick did a great job following along, leading us prior to that. Everybody, let's give both of those guys, let's do the round of applause. My mob style round of applause. I like it. Oh my gosh, everybody. One more time, right? L-O-V-E. And then what was so happy? Happy. And then what's Valentine's Day? Was it? That's right. It was make the little heart over your heart, Valentine's Day. So if you want to tell somebody happy Valentine's Day, you can go happy Valentine's and then day. So this is day. You're going to put that hand right here underneath your elbow and then you drop it down. Who's ever seen like in Hollywood? You ever seen that in Hollywood? They have the thing and they go action, right? So think about that. It's like going action. Every day should be a day full of action. Maybe that's where they came up with that. So let's remember throughout the day, if you have somebody that you want to tell them that you love them, you could tell them this. You could get their attention and then maybe give them a point at them, and then you can do L-O-V-E. Or you could say to them, or not say, but you could show to them, happy. I always go way. Why do I go way over here? Valentine's Day. That's the weatherman camera thing going on. When I'm reaching up, I'm like, I want to go for something. I got to remember that it's backwards on my side. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. We didn't drink enough during this workout, so let's make sure we're drinking a lot today throughout the day. Great job to Carla too with that hula hoop. That was awesome. Let's get ready. Talking about awesome. Speaking of awesome, we got awesome Samantha. She's going to be doing the breather motto for us. Everybody remember, no fitness social tonight. But if you want to hang out with Samantha anyway, go to Panera and get a bite to eat. All right, Samantha, you ready to breathe the motto?
Yeah, let's go.
You want it on the background or you got it?
Maybe in the background would be best.
Put it up. I'll put it up. We'll bring me up here next to you, and then we'll put it up on here. Everybody remember, this is the breathing motto that me and Bernie came up with so long ago, and here it is. I'm gonna move just right over here out of the way.
Breathe in the good. Breathe in the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe in the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe in the worst. So breathe in your power so that you reach your goals first.
Oh, nice job. Oh my gosh, everybody, the breathing motto. Breathing it in, breathing it out. Oxygen's kicking it in, the carbon dioxide's heading on out, and we are also heading on out. Everybody, the next time we're going to see everybody is going to be on Wednesday. That feels weird, but it's going to be Wednesday.
I know, right? It's
at
weird.
11. And I want to hear on Wednesday, I want to hear from everybody what you did on Monday.
Oh man.
Here
So
we go.
sorry, can you repeat for tonight? Because someone asked if the
Oh, there's no fitness social tonight. We're gonna go with Bobby's recommendation, and I'm gonna take my wife out for Valentine's Day. I don't know where we're going yet, but maybe a nice restaurant maybe we'll just go down to the Hernandez Hideaway. It's a neat little spot here where we live. All right, everybody. Here we go. Nick's counting it down in.
How are everyone? I would you on Wednesday that real, but I would everyone on Wednesday. Here we go. Bye. Body plan one.
Bye, everyone. Have a
Bye.
great weekend and a great holiday on